Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Abby. I am a second year middle school math teacher in Texas, and this is classroom setup day 2. So we're back in my room. Things are as chaotic as ever. I moved in like the last half of my stuff this morning, like packed up my car again. So just been doing a little bit of things here and there, trying to get like my desk situation set up. I'll flip you guys around really fast and show you a couple very minor things that I've done. So this little nail was actually already in the wall, so I thought that that was a perfect place to hang this little pocket organizer. I showed y'all that, oh, it's over here. I showed y'all this like square thing, which I still don't know if I'm gonna use it in here, but I had intended to use it for organizing graded papers, but I think that this is actually gonna be perfect. And I just forgot that I had this, but it already has 6 slots and I have 6 different classes, so that works really well. I have my little drawers from last year. I just need to make new labels for them. And then I put my coffee maker there. I have my Dollar Tree turn-in bin and this like really pretty iridescent purple, so love her. And then I know yesterday I told you I was going to laminate the things that was going to go on my desk at home. I brought my laminator home, but I forgot to bring the laminator sheets home, so I'm about to do that today. I actually have the laminator heating up over there. But yeah, we're off to a fast and furious start this morning. It is almost 10. I've been here since like 9, and I'm just gonna try to get as much done as humanly possible.
Smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby, in your absence life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as the years go by. It's easier to love, oh, easier to love, oh. There's nothing like the way that you adore me.
Okay guys, so I have been working for a little while, specifically on my desk, and I want to show y'all because it turned out so cute. I am obsessed with it. So this is her. How freaking cute. So these are the things that I laminated. Obviously you can see like where the breaks are. They can look a little bit funky, but I don't think you can really tell. And then I decided to use some of that silver border that I got because I really wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. And I think it goes so cute with the little vibe of the pattern. And then I just printed out and laminated those Miss Wilson labels. And I think it's so cute. So now whenever you walk up, that's what you see. How precious. So we are making some good headway on our to-do list. I think the next thing I'm going to do is section off my whiteboards and put up an agenda. Oh, it is not focusing. But I think I'm gonna section off the whiteboards, and then I think I'm gonna finish the bulletin board that I started over there. And I think those are the next 2 things I am going to tackle. But as you can see, slowly but surely, crossing some things off. Okay, really fast, I wanted to show y'all how I tape off my board without having to redo it a bunch of times. So I have some electrical tape right here, and what I did is I just took some borders that I'm not using, and I have a bunch of these magnets, and I tried to line them up as straight as I could on the board. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an expo marker and trace a line that I can then go back over with electrical tape with, and it just makes it so much easier, so you're not constantly like putting it on and then taking it off and trying to get it straight and everything. And it just gives you like a nice little stencil that you can use to make straight lines along the board. So that is my tip. If you tape off your board for anything, go over it first in expo marker, make sure that you like how the line looks, and then tape over it with electrical tape. everybody. The update is we're taking a pizza break because I'm starving. I was gonna go home and eat, but then our debate coach, shout out Court if you're watching this, she came in and said that they had leftover pizza from debate camp in the teacher workroom. So now I'm eating pizza. I've made some good progress. I really haven't been filming anything because I've just been like, go, go, go. And I've also had some kids in and out of my room and just some other people in and out of my room. I just don't like filming around other people because you just never know who like wants to be on camera. And also I don't want to be like distracted filming whenever I should be giving my attention to the person in front of me, you know? Anyway, I'll show you guys what the room is looking like once I finish my pizza break. Okay, you guys, I have finished my pizza break, but I'm kind of hitting a wall right now, if I'm being honest. I just started feeling really tired, so I might go home and let our dog out for a bit and get a coffee refill because I'm hitting a wall. Anyways, I figured though, before I do that, I will show you guys the updates of everything. Everything is still a mess. It's still chaos. There's still much to do, but I have gotten a few things done, so. Okay, update on the whiteboard situation. I ran out of electrical tape, so I gotta go get more of that. So I have 2 sections done. I'm gonna make a 3rd section. So then I'll have one for 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then I'm just using my little labels from last year because I don't feel like making new ones. And then going over here, I hung up this little show your work up here. I don't want to talk about how it's unevenly spaced. It's good enough for me. And then moving over here, I hung up the letters for the fridge. I hung up the playing board for Sudoku. I also don't want to talk about how this is off center. I don't want to talk about it. And then I have all of these hidden math posters up here that one of my coworkers from last year gave me. So that is the update, I think. I don't think that there's really anything else. Obviously, cutie little desk. She's so cute. And then I still need to do all the student station stuff. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put. I have like my no bad days tapestry from last year. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put that, but that is the update. Okay, also I know that I said that I was going to go home, and I'm actually gonna go home right now and take a little bit of a break, but I just got this like burst of like, I just need to like start doing things and like stop thinking about it. So I've been thinking about where I wanted to put the tapestry. I hung that up. I finished the Sudoku bulletin board, and I'll show you guys what that looks like, but I didn't film it because I was literally just like, don't think, Abby, just do it and just get it done. So sorry that I didn't film it, but I will show you where I put those things. So I decided to put the No Bad Days tapestry over here. This is a filing cabinet that is going to be staying there. So I figured I would just kind of make this little bit of a cutesy area since that's going to be there. That's where I'm going to put all of my like copies. So I'm going to try to make copies like at least a week ahead of time, if not 2 weeks, and then put them in different file folders in there. So this will be kind of like my own personal station for doing things. And then obviously I haven't done anything with the student station, but I did finish the Sudoku board. I haven't like put up a puzzle or anything, but I found these letters. I had been looking for them all today and I finally found them. And then these are all just the little pockets that I made last year. If you're interested to see how I made this, go watch my classroom setup videos from last year because this is all reused. I got this Sudoku board, I believe from Activity After Math on TPT. I can't fully remember, but I will link it down below if you are interested in purchasing it. My kids really liked it last year and it just like gives them something fun to do that's like problem solving. I'll make like a little board. I know that some of these look a little bit beat up, but at this point I'm just like, they're still functional. They're gonna get beat up anyway. Might as well just like let them be on the board until they literally can't be anymore. So yeah, so this is pretty much done now. And the tapestry's up, which is great. And so I actually think I am gonna go home now. Okay, everybody, we are back in the car. It is like 5 p.m. I am going back to school. I have recaffeinated, rehydrated, and grabbed some food to bring with me. So we should be good to go. I also changed into shorts because it's so freaking hot in Texas. I cannot explain to you how hot it is. Hair is up, so like we mean business. We're not playing around. My goal tonight is to leave school with basically a functioning classroom. Will that happen? We will see, but that's the goal anyways. So just to give you guys like some perspective also, like last year, granted it was my first year, I had no idea what I was doing with classroom setup, and it took me like 2 weeks off and on to like fully set up my classroom and get it organized. And I'm essentially trying to condense that down and do it in 2 days. And yesterday I only worked in my classroom for maybe 2.5 hours. And so that's a lot to do in 2 days. So I'm trying to cut myself some slack, but also I want to get it done so that I can go into PD week that starts tomorrow, just like chill and calm and just ready to focus on all the school things and not need to focus on the classroom things. So that's my goal. Anyways, let's go to school. Let's get this classroom finished. We are back, and the first thing I'm gonna do is finish this sectioning off my whiteboard. So I don't know if I made this clear before, but I'm sectioning off because it's gonna be like my weekly agenda where the kids can see like what's going on each day during the week. So I stopped at Walmart while I was out, got some more electrical tape so I can finish doing all of this. So I think that's what I'm gonna tackle first. And I think that's the only thing that I kind of started doing the student station, and so I'll do that next. I'm gonna try to tackle the things that I've started but not finished yet, and then I'll start tackling things that I haven't started yet.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her. And all the dudes are trying to score like it's fever. She lives a double life, puts on a show. What's under this subtle smile, we'll never know. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features.
Okay, y'all, so here's the update. I got my letters up. Looks good. I was going to put these hanging folders underneath the letters, so that every day I would just like put the paper that they need for each grade level in, and then they could just come grab it. But I noticed this table's rather large, so it's like hard to reach over, and I don't want people like falling over the table. So I'm actually gonna put them off to the side, but I don't have any more of these kinds of command strips that I feel like are a little bit more secure than just like the single ones. So I'll need to go get more of those. I think we actually have some at home, so I can just take some of ours. So I can't finish that yet because I need more of those command strips. So I think now what I'm gonna do is I have something to go up there that I made last year, and I think it's just looking a little bit bare. So we're gonna put that up. But yeah, so since I can't put those folders underneath, I have an idea of what I'm gonna put there, but I need to go to the workroom and see if it's possible. So just bear with me. Also, I decided to put up 2 little hooks so that I could hang those Post-it giant things there. And I'm so happy that I did, because last year they were just constantly getting shoved around in a corner. That's why like they're bent and stuff, is because I never had a place to put them. That was good. So the fact that they now have a place to hang makes me so happy. So very happy with that. Nothing really to update over here. I need to make new labels for these drawers. I need to make labels for those folders. I might make labels to go that say 6th, 7th, and 8th, but I also might not because I'm lazy. And yeah, that's how things are looking. Okay, instead of doing a time lapse for the letters up there, we're just gonna do a really quick transition. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Only it were actually that easy in real life. Okay, you guys, so remember when I said that my goal tonight was to leave with a fully functioning classroom? And I wasn't sure if that was possible, but we did it. That's not to say that this is done or that this is the end of classroom setup, because there's still things that I need to do. But if students had to come tomorrow, this would work. Like, it would be okay. So that's all I really wanted with tonight, was just to like get things done enough to where I felt like if students were to come tomorrow, I wouldn't be panicking. So I'm gonna show you guys what it's looking like. There's still a few things I need to do, but I think so far it is coming together. Okay, so when you walk in the door, this is kind of what you see. So I have my tapestry over there, and I made kind of a little station for myself just because I like never sit at my desk hardly ever while I'm teaching. So I figured it would just be nice to have some things over there that are easy to grab, that I know that I grab frequently because I'm probably gonna be standing the majority of the time. You guys have seen over here, we have our phone holder. I made this little sign last year. Most of this decor is from last year, so I'm sorry if you guys were like hoping for something mind-blowing and different this year, but it just didn't happen. But those letters are from last year. I had this little garland that I saved from last year. The debate team was in here, and they wrote this sweet little note. That was the name of their team, Andrew Zaki, so that was very sweet. So got to see some of them today. And then over on this whiteboard, this has gotten the most love today, I feel like. So this is all pretty much done. I don't think I'm gonna make labels for 6th, 7th, and 8th just because I just don't think it's necessary. I put this up here to kind of balance it out so that there's something on either side. I know that this is not centered, but I don't care enough to change it, so it's just gonna stay like that. And maybe I'll put something here if I like get really annoyed with it. I actually might have something that I can put there. But my little to-do list is gonna stay there for the time being. Over here, the student station. I need to go to a different building's like workroom. At my school, we have like a bunch of different buildings, but what I wanna put here, I have an idea for, but it involves like those big giant rolls of like butcher paper looking things that they have in a lot of teacher workrooms. But our workroom is like really tiny in this building, so I just need to go to a different building whenever more people are on campus, and I have an idea for there, but I'll share that later. My folders that I haven't hung up yet, we already talked about that. I just have things lined up that I think that we will use frequently, so that this is like easy access. Hung this up earlier, got my little coffee station. I need to make labels for these drawers. I'm gonna write on those labels for those folders. My desk area, I'm making labels for these trays because this is gonna be their turn-in trays. My favorite part of the room, potentially, my desk. I love it so much. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put anything behind my desk. I would like to, but it's just not really necessary, and I don't know if I wanna go through the trouble, so. And then just have kind of the same stuff I had last year. I had a student give this to me last year, and I think it's really funny. And this is something that my coworker from 2 years ago gave me back when I was a para. So if you have been here since my paraprofessional days, shout out to you because you've been here a long time. And then back here, really nothing has happened because I'm waiting for them to move all of this robotic stuff. I have put some of my stuff in the shelves. I'm planning to, so I have a pencil sharpener over here and just some things like manipulatives and other things that I think we might use semi-frequently. But I'm planning on using these 3 shelves to store student binders. So all of the students for math in their supply list binder was like the main thing because they put all of their notes in their binders. So I'm gonna have these shelves reserved in case they don't want to take them home and they want to leave them at school. So if they're like afraid that they're gonna forget it or something. So that's what's going on over here. I just have like some random stuff, and then I have some like extra decor and whatever stuff over there. And then this is all like robotic stuff that is leaving. So haven't really done anything back here. And then we have our bulletin board. I added some little twine and some clips so that it's easier if kids want to clip work on the fridge. Or I also have this idea about just taking some pictures throughout the year, which I will share probably in a different video. And you've already seen my little hidden math posters. I need to set up like an actual puzzle and fill those pockets, but otherwise this is pretty much done. This is like mounted to this bookshelf and I really don't want to like take it off, so I'm gonna figure out what I can use that for. I'm sure I can think of something. And then this is just all curriculum and manipulatives. We have like an entire thing of like math or algebra tiles and just like extra stuff. We have some calculators over there, and then all of this is just like textbooks and stuff. So this is all pretty much here whenever I got here, and I'm just like not gonna really move it. Yeah, it's just not worth it. So, and I have so much space over there to do whatever I want. So there's no point in me like going through the trouble of moving this stuff. So that's that. And then we're basically back to where we started. I cleaned a lot. This was all such a mess. And then I only have 12 desks in my room right now, which I'm assuming I will get more, but I decided to put them in little groups of 3 for now. That might change, but I'm just really excited to get rid of those tables in the back because we're gonna have so much space. I'm really excited to have all of that space in the back because last year I just remember feeling like we were just cramped like a bunch of sardines in the classroom. And I feel like that's just unfortunately the reality at a lot of public schools is there's just so many kids per class nowadays that it can just feel really cramped. So it was just really hard to do things where they could get up and like move around and just really feel like we could move freely throughout the room, just because it would just get really cramped, and especially once their bags were in the room, it was just a lot. So I'm excited because our curriculum has some like very active, interactive activities that you can do. So I'm excited because I feel like we'll actually have the space to do it, and we won't have to like go somewhere else, or we won't have to go outside when it's like so hot. And so I'm just really excited. I'm also really excited about these windows that are all right here. I thought about like putting something like decoration stuff over it, but I think I'm just gonna leave them blank because I think they'll really come in handy to have just some like blank space to do stations or rotations if we want to do something like that. Or I remember as a kid, I would practice my math problems on a giant window that we had at my parents' house. Whenever I was studying for a math test, I would just take a dry erase marker and I would just like do my problems on the window. And I don't know why, but it just like helped me, I think, to be able to stand up and to just like, I don't know, I'm sure there's like some kind of science to that, but I think that could also just be a fun option to give the kids on like a review day. Like if you want to grab a dry erase marker and go do your problems on the window, you can do that. So I'm gonna leave them blank, I think, because I think it'll come in handy to have some blank space. But otherwise, a lot of other things are like coming together, which is really exciting. So I'm feeling really good about everything that we got done today. I'm gonna go home. It's like 8 o'clock now. And I want to be home, so I'm gonna go do that. But thank you guys so much for watching classroom setup day 2. Definitely stay tuned because there will be at least one more day of classroom setup. But I feel like we got the bulk of everything done today, which I'm like so happy about. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to this point, that's incredible, because I'm sure this video was like so long just because I've been here so long all day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. I hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this, and I'm really excited to take you guys along on the school year. And so I will see you very soon. Bye.
Everyone's lining up to see